Going to do a couple of interviews with really important members of the team. And so Mark, first of all, who has been with Open the Book for...
I retired in 16, and I think I finally decided that it was my cup of tea in about 17. So 6 years.
6 years of joyful but hard labour. So what's in it for you?
What's in it for me, actually? Well, what's in it for me? Hard labour. I'm going to go on that. It's quite a bit of work. Every day, every week, we meet to prepare, and sort of choreograph how we're going to present a story twice a term. So that's every week for about an hour. And then we have 4 churches to go to, and we've done 4 churches this week and today. 5 presentations, all in 1 week. I think we know the story now.
Yes, and you're top of the props, aren't you?
Top of the props. Well, sometimes we do bring a lot of props as well. As Anne has mentioned, we have a long blue cloth with airers, 4 airers to keep it up. And that just gives us somewhere to, as Anne said, to hide. No, things to go on behind, for people to lurk. And then sometimes we really do bring out the long sticks for holding things up and clouds to appear if Jesus happens to be coming down in a cloud or going up in a cloud as the story goes. And
devices for torture, for punishing Mark.
Oh, yes, that's right. We've had Haman and Esther only last during the summer, where actually the children enjoyed that so much they thought it was a pantomime. Well, but that's good, because it showed they enjoyed it and they really entered into it. And I think it was a pantomime because Haman was really the evil man.
Yes,
anyway.
Well done, Mark.
So
what other stories have we done this season?
What have we done? We've done Storm on the Sea, and we've done The Last Supper. Yeah, The Last Supper. And this is so good. The Last Supper. And we tried, this is the picture, you all familiar with the picture of The Last Supper by who? Leonardo da Vinci. Well, we tried to reconstruct that with the children all along a long table, and we had them all acting as all the characters, and they had words to say, and so that was, and we gave them one of these, every child in the school, for all 4 children, all 4 schools, one of these bookmarks. So that was rather inspired by Lex.
Yes.
So then we've done that one, and what did we do?
Haman.
Esther with Haman we've mentioned, and this story. And we've done a lot. Pardon?
The Ascension.
The
Ascension.
The Ascension.
Oh, and we've done the Ascension. Oh, yes. And we had we got 2 long curtains, and we did one overlapping the other, so Jesus could appear from nowhere. And disappear in a puff of cloud. Oh, it's so dramatic. The children love it, and it keeps me occupied.
But only one presentation has made the children cry.
Yes, and that was Thursday, where, oh dear, we had one small child. Oh, it was really, really upsetting.
Deep empathy.
Oh,
Deep
that
empathy.
one, yes. But the story had to go on. Anyway, yes, so that's...
This is a massive privilege for us.
Oh, it is.
So talk to us about the values of Open the Book.
The values of Open the Book. Well, it's obviously to share the Word of God and bring it down to children's level. This is why we have this special Bible, and it's written for an 8-year-old, which is why you're all so enjoying it, you see. And we try to, all the stories have got lots and lots of values in them. And usually they will match the sort of value that the school is trying to promote in that particular term. So we don't actually aim it at the value in the school, but we bring out try to bring out all of the values. And of course, this story had compassion, and that was also a value.
And as a professional actor, reading the room, do you think they'd like some more of that in the adult service?
Well, I don't know, but it's had one might have. Well, it's so far we've done 2 stories here. One in July, wasn't it? We did the calming of the storm or something.
Yeah. Combined service.
And here, and we've done some in the other. This is a good setting because it has a raised stage, and but you're not getting the full thing, of course.
It's a great venue for hire. Thank you, Mark.
Okay.
Yes, round of applause for Mark. And a round of applause for our special guest today, Rob Stoner, who has a central role amongst us. So, Rob, if you take the lectern mic, I shall give you the biggest introduction to the shortest question I've ever seen. As well as being the deputy head at Corfe Castle Primary School and Special Educational Needs Coordinator, you are SIAMS, S-I-A-M-S, and the Religious Education Lead Support for 3 Coastal Learning Partnership. I think it's more, isn't it? 4 now?
No, it is still 3.
It's still 3?
At the moment.
So here's the question, what does that involve?
Oh, what does it involve? It involves a lot of work.
Yes, I
bet.
bet.
I suppose really the whole thing connected to that is leading from the front the Christian values within each school. In short, each school has its own values, has its own vision, and it's the vision that is the driver behind everything. From a deputy head perspective, I'm the safeguarding lead alongside Amy Howe at Corfe. In terms of the special needs, I champion children that might have special educational needs, and I support vulnerable children. So they might be looked after children, post-looked after children, or pupil premium children, which are children that come from low-income families. And it's having that person as the key adult in the school to liaise with external agencies.
One of the things we really love as a group going into these schools, these values are up front and central. In fact, the writing's on the wall. You can see very, very clearly which each school stands for. So how does Open the Book fit with your aims in teaching religious education?
So Open the Book fits in more with the collective worship element. The religious education is very different across each school. The curriculum is devised alongside myself and the head teachers, which focuses on very large questions, helping children understand religion and faith. And we are all Church of England schools, but we all have a very different approach as to how we want that to be taught, how we want the children to engage with faith. You know, if you come to Purbeck and you cross the Wareham Bridge, diversity is not exactly the first thing you think of. And that's where my role comes in, as to give them that option.
Big of you. Yes.
When it comes to collective worship and Open the Book, you tick those boxes, as do many other people that I meet when we do these brunches now that are instrumental for me to get other people involved, is to provide that diversity, which comes in the acting and the great acting. I mean, the voices and the children do get fully involved, which is the whole thing about bringing it to life. It's all fine and dandy for other vicars that we have in the area who come in and speak and read and tell the story. If they don't see it in action, they don't get it.
Yeah.
It's the same in our classrooms. We have to act things out. Realistically, we are actors as teachers.
Excellent.
They're not going to engage with us unless we act for them.
It's like our readings today. So, aside from bursting into tears, which is a very rare thing, how do children react to Open the Book?
I think I said to you the other day, I said that every school that we've done pupil voice with, as again, that's constant. We need to check in with the children that they want what we're providing. They will all say to us, when's Open the Book coming? When are they coming? Why are they not here?
That's good.
Well, because they need time to prepare, and as much as we'd like them every week, we have to provide diversity. But the children see the story in action. And I think that's the key thing for them. You know, exactly as you said about what is a neighbour. Children would have asked at the very beginning of the year, well, it's Doris next door. No, it's not. And it's trying to get them to understand that and unpick that more.
Excellent. Last question has 3 parts, so I'll give you the 3 parts to loaded up. Why is Open the Book important to the children, to you, and to other teachers at Corfe? So, to the children.
To the children, I think it is that seeing other people come and talk about everything that we do as part of the school, but share it in a live version. From my perspective, it is about providing them with people that aren't just me.
Yes.
You know, children will get bored very quickly of the same person, and it has to be other people. I'm not going to always dress up. I can tell you now, I do have an extensive dressing up wardrobe, normally animals, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, for example. But I don't have the same understanding. I can look at it from paper, but that's where you come in. And I think from the teacher's perspective, it is being able to then see you deliver it and then take it back into the class and say, can you remember what Open the Book did? And I go, yes, they did this. And you go, brilliant.
Yes, they remembered it for years, actually. We've picked that up, haven't we?
And that's the thing. It's you're providing that then for us as teachers to pick up and go, they did this, Lex did this, Mark did this. Can you remember why did they do that? Because of that. Brilliant. And therefore it all comes together into one
tapestry. Excellent. Thank you, Rob, for joining us.
Thank you.